Yes, guys, look back to the channel. So, with the 2020-2021 NBA season coming up soon in December, we're going to see all our players back, all the teams back. But one player in particular we're going to see back for the first time in a long time is John Wall, the Washington Wizards point guard. And, if you've been on social media, I've seen a lot of John Wall's workout videos. He's looking fresh, looking in peak condition, looking like his old self almost. So, hopefully, we can see prime John Wall back again. Let's get in video. He last played basketball for Wizards on the 25th of December 2018 in the 2018-19 season, so he hasn't played in over a year. He's had a lot of injuries. Some of those injuries have been he injured his knee and was out for the rest of the 17-18 season. He suffered a heel injury in the 18-19 season that also ruled him out for the season. And on the 5th of February 2019, he had surgery on a ruptured Achilles tendon. So, he's had a lot of injuries over the last couple of years. And prime John Wall was elite. Probably one of the best point guards in the game. I have him up there with Steph and Kyrie. A lot of people, I think I put him above Kyrie almost. Kyrie had a good season with LeBron, but when Kyrie moved off to Boston, he wasn't the same player. Boston were better without him. So John Wall, probably the best point guard in the East, probably second best point guard in the NBA behind Steph Curry. So nothing to be ashamed of there. So John Wall, with history of him, he was the number one pick in the 2010 NBA draft, and of course the Washington Wizards drafted him number one overall. People thought that was a weak draft and that he wasn't too special. He isn't the tallest. He's only like 6 foot, but he gradually proved people wrong. And as we get on to it, when he went peak, John Wall was very, very good. He was a second overall in Rookie of the Year in 2010-11 season behind Blake Griffin, but Blake Griffin was the 2009 number one overall pick with the Clippers. So he was injured for that whole season, so he shouldn't have been up for Rookie of the Year that year. So John Wall practically won that. He's a 5-time NBA All-Star. And in 2017 he signed a 4-year, $171 supermax $1 million contract with the Washington Wizards, which made him one of the highest paid players in the NBA. And because of all his injuries since he signed that, everyone says he's got the worst contract in the NBA. So John Wall has been struggling these last few years, but when he's played, he hasn't been playing too badly. Anyway, in his rookie season, playing 37 minutes, he averaged 16 points, 8 assists, and 4 rebounds, which is not too bad at all. And then in the 15-16 season was the first season you saw a jump from his first few seasons, that he's getting there. It's the first time he averaged a double-double in his career, averaging 20 points, 10 assists, and 5 rebounds in playing 36 minutes. So, John Wall, he was getting, that year, you see, he's getting better, he's improving. And 16-17 was peak John Wall. His best season with the Wizards, best season in the NBA. That season he only played 36 minutes, same as 15-16, averaging 23 points, 10 assists, and 4 rebounds. Another double-double. The best season of his career, playing 78 of the 82 games for the Wizards. So, playing most of the games. Went to the Eastern Conference semi-finals with the Wizards and forced the Game 7 with a great against the Boston Celtics after he won Game 6 for the Wizards. A game-winning shot, game-winning three-pointer, forced the Game 7. So that was his best season with the Wizards. And as I said, so he hasn't got that. He's got a few Eastern Conference semi-finals, but that was the closest he ever got to a Eastern Conference finals with the Wizards. So that was his best season. 18-19, his last season before the injuries. His latest injury, he only played 32 games, but still averaging 20 points, 9 assists, and 4 rebounds, which is practically double-double, which proves he still has it. The injuries in 17-18 didn't change him too much. His career high points total is 52 points, and as I said, 2017 was his best season, and 2017 he made the All-NBA first team. So peak John Wall, 16-17. Athleticism is a big part of John Wall's game, and with this latest injury, lots of people are saying he's going to lose his athleticism, as most people do with this injury. And, he has improved his 3-point shot and his jump shot over the last few years. But in his early part of his career, he was relying heavily on just driving to the rim, crazy layups, dunks, everything, passing it out. But with him, if he loses his athleticism, a lot of people are saying he could be a shell of the foot player he was, which probably would be true. But he has improved his jump shot and 3-point shot, so, he could find a new way to get back some way to his best. But I don't think he's going to lose. He probably will lose a bit of athleticism, but I don't think he'll lose as much people think. And those workout videos we've seen, as I said, he's in great shape. But, it looks like he can still burst to the rim, still do a couple of crazy layups, still might have something in it. As only 30 years old, so there's still a good bit left in the tank for John Wall. And I'd love to see this guy win an NBA championship. He ain't going to win with the Wizards, that's for sure. I don't care what anyone says. Him and Brad, it looks like they're going to run it back with him and Bradley Beal again this season. They're not going to. I think they're going to trade Bradley Beal this year. So they're going to run it back. John Wall and Bradley Beal again. That duo, which is very good. But the East is getting stronger. It's LeBron's gone from the East, but it's still a pretty strong league. You got Milwaukee, Boston, Toronto, Miami. Philadelphia. You got a lot of teams in there. But I think the Wizards, they need to get some more pieces in the front court. To help out John Wall and Bradley Beal. But I think they could be a playoff team. But I don't see them making an East Conference Finals for sure. Semi-finals is a push as well. So I don't think he's going to be winning any championship in Washington. But if his athleticism does go, even if it doesn't go this season with his injuries, as he gets older, probably will go. And once his contract ends at Washington, if he moves on from the Wizards in the future, I can see, I see a Dwight Howard situation. Not like he's being bounced around the league, but ring chasing. Look at Chris Paul. He's 36, still hasn't won a championship. I wonder people are waiting to see will he go ring chasing this year. He's earned it. He's done so. After what he did with OKC last year, he's still one of the best point guards in the league, one of the best point guards of all time. But Chris Paul, that's Chris Paul anyway. But for John Wall, I 34, 35, 36, I could just see him, ending up going up somewhere. Probably would be a starter, if not a role player, with a championship team. Just get that ring. I'd love to see him get the ring. Washington would be amazing, but more than likely be somewhere else. Anyway, that's the John Wall video done for you. Hopefully he comes back this season, same as he was every other season. I'll see you guys next one. I'm out of here.